head and shoulders, so we don't want to rest back and use the ball and end up straining the neck. So remember, we want to think bottom rib on each side, pull it down towards the pelvis, shorten the distance of the abdominals. Head coming forwards towards the knees. Breathe out, extend one leg, hug the other knee in towards you. Breathe out, we switch over. Breathe out, we fully extend. Breathe in, switch over. Breathe out, extend. Switch and extend. So relax the shoulders, don't hunch. Pull the belly button in, don't let the belly button push out. Good, we'll hug both knees in. We're going to point our toes up towards the ceiling, so fully straightening the knees if possible. If not, remember, we can always keep a bend to the knees. Don't rest back on the ball, so again, keep the upper back rounded forward. So we don't want to be back here. So again, we'll create strain. You've actually let go of the tummy muscles a bit. So flex the upper spine. Mini scissors, scissors. 2, 3, 4. Scissor. 2, 3, 4. Keep pulling the tummy in. Last. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. Straighten your knees a little bit more. Hug your knees in. And then we'll move the ball a little bit lower down. So now we'll go right down to the base of the spine, so you couldn't squish it any lower. Rest your lower back onto the ball. Knees and toes point up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. Flex the spine. So pelvis is a little bit tucked underneath. Rib cage is pulling down towards the pelvis. Tummy is feeling nice and strong. Shoulders down from the ears. And we pass our arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remember, each time you breathe out, scoop your belly button a little bit further in towards you. In, 2, 4, 5. Breathe out, scoop in. In, 2, 4, 5, and out. In, 2, 4, 5, and out. Last 10, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Good, tuck your bottom a little bit further underneath. Relax the shoulders a bit more. Suck the belly button further in towards the spine. One more breath, deep breath in. Breathe out, suck your belly button in as far as you can. And then lift off. Reach forwards towards your toes, let your head hang forwards. Then we'll come up. We'll come down into lying. We're going to do our roll up. So I have a slight bend to our knees. We're going to have the ball right at the top of the legs. Breathe in, we lift the head, we lift the shoulders, we're imprinting the lower back here. Suck the belly button in. Breathe out, roll the ball over the knees, all the way down to the feet. Let the head sink down in the direction of the knees, so giving the spine a nice stretch. And then we tuck our bottom under, and we slowly roll all the way back down. So lower back comes down first, then your shoulders, then your head. Breathe in, we lift the head, lift the shoulders, breathe out for the hard part, suck in with the tummy. Go over the knees all the way down to the feet. Breathe in, we start the roll back down. Breathe out, lower back comes down, shoulders, head. And again, we lift the head, we lift the shoulders. Breathe out, roll over the knees, down to the feet. Let the head sink in the direction of the knees. And then we slowly roll all the way back down. One more time, we'll stay at the top. Take the ball to the feet and let the head sink in the direction of the knees. Hold here, so just allowing the spine to have a nice stretch. Good, we're going to do a little bit of rolling. Energy rolling like a ball. So we're going to use the ball in between the knees. And you want to have quite a lot of the ball sticking up above the knees, because we're going to use it as a marker. So we're going to balance up on our seat bones, hold the front of our shins. Take the forehead, glue it to the ball. So try and stay in this one position. So we breathe and we roll back to our shoulders. Breathe out, we roll back up, we balance on our seat bones. Keeping your forehead glued onto the ball the whole time. So we don't want the head to move. And we go again. Breathe and we roll back shoulders. Breathe out, we lift back up and we balance. And again, breathe and we roll back. Balance. Breathe in back. Breathe out, balance. If you can't comfortably get your forehead to the ball, then you just choose a distance And try and stay that one distance away from the ball. 2 more. Last one. Hold your balance. We can lift our eye lines, we're looking forwards. Bring the feet up in line with our knees. Reach forwards with your arms. Lower the shoulders, no tension at the neck and shoulders. Tension is all with the tummy. Squeeze the ball. Lift the chest, but tuck the bottom under. Keep squeezing on the ball so inner thighs are awake. And then really slowly lower yourself down into lying. Hug your legs in. Have a little rock from side to side, massage out your lower back. And then we'll take the ball. We're going to squeeze it between the ankles. Legs are in tabletop position. Arms are just going to relax down by our sides. Head and shoulders, neck are all nice and relaxed. Imprint the lower back, so no space between your lumbar spine and the floor. Just gently resting down on the ground. Scoop the belly button back and in towards you. Squeeze on the ball. Breathe out, reach the legs away. We squeeze 3 times on the ball. Squeeze, pulling the tummy in. 2, 3, and then we're going to bend the legs back into tabletop. And again, scoop in with the tummy. Keep the back down in imprint, so don't let it arch away from the floor. We squeeze. 2, 3, bend our legs back into tabletop. And again, breathe out, reach away. Little breath in and breathe out each time you squeeze. And then we bend legs back into tabletop. And again, reach away. We squeeze. 2, 3. Try not to tense with the shoulders, keep them relaxed. So if you find this quite hard, you can keep the legs high. If you find it easy, you can take the legs lower, but don't let the back lift off the floor. 2, 3, and then in. One more time. Reach away. Squeeze. 2, 3. Relax. Hug your legs in. Little rock. Good. Then we're going to lift the ball a little bit higher. So it's still between our ankles, but our knees are a little